A girl cannot come for counseling and you cancel her and allow her to go. He must come and meet you in the hotel room as a man of God. And after that, you want God to place you where he placed those who refuse to fall into adultery or fornication. Then he will be an impartial God. Somebody like Joseph was sold and he was serving his master. His master committed everything into his hand. And Joseph was a handsome young man, but he had the fear of God in him. And Madame began to make passes at him. Madame picked interest at the young man, even though he was a slave. And one day the madam locked closed door and held him and said, Joseph, sleep with me. And he told the woman, my master that happens to be your husband has committed everything he has into my hand, minus you. How will I do this great evil and sin against my God? And the woman held him. He removed his hand from his jacket. The woman held her jacket. And Joseph ran away. And the woman cooked up stories and told the Potiphar. And Potiphar put him into prison for refusing to commit sin. But I want to tell you, even when people are against you, but God is with you, my body have not lost anything. It may be terrible at the present, but it's a great future. He went to prison for refusing to commit adultery with madam. He stayed in the prison, and Pharaoh sent his men into prison. They dreamed the dream, and he interpreted the dream to them. He told them, if you go, remember me before Pharaoh, I didn't do anything. But they did not remember. 2 years later, Pharaoh dreamt a dream and was looking for who will interpret it. All the wise men and astrologers could not interpret. Before the butler remember and said, my master, there is a boy, a Hebrew boy in the prison. He have this gift of interpreting dreams. And Pharaoh said, go and bring him. And they went and bring him. They must have barbed him and give him good clothes and bath him to appear before Pharaoh. And I want to tell you that from the day Joseph appeared before Pharaoh, he never went back to the prison. Pharaoh brought out his signet ring, which is the sign of authority of Pharaoh, and gave it to Joseph and said to Joseph, I am only greater than you on this throne, but by your word shall Egypt be ruled. Meaning, I am sitting on the throne, but from henceforth, whatever you do, whatever you say, is what all the Egyptians must obey. They gave him a wife from the priest of their idol. They gave him a home. He began to live big. The second chariot that the Pharaoh was using was given to him, and people were moving before him, shouting, let everybody bow before Joseph. Righteousness prompted that. Had he been Joseph decided to be comfortable at the temple, he would have slept with your wife, which would be a wonderful experience. Do you know what it means? The Oga was a high-ranking officer. Praise the living God. And had he been Joseph begin to sleep with the woman would have been telling the Oga good things about Joseph. He's a good boy. In fact, Joseph, you are not good about for no. Are you following what I'm saying? Because there will be no reason to go to prison. And if he didn't go to prison, he will not meet Pharaoh's servants. If he didn't meet Pharaoh's servants, he will not meet Pharaoh. He stand by righteousness and go to prison and go to the throne.